That field's going to be bigger. Hmm. Hey, John Brock. Hey, Buttons, what's up? How's John doing? How's Buttons? Yeah, it's going to be bigger. I'll split it up. Hey, I appreciate it, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just finished mowing the lawn. I don't know why I mowed the lawn when it's a heat index of 110, but I did. Oh, running the streets. Hey, FB. I thought I'd stream a little bit. Just breaking some ground on the Flateau Plateau, the flat map. I call it either. I get to call it the Flateau Plateau or Kansas. 'Cause, yep, it's the flat map. Get all these taken out. Actually, making a little bit of headway. It seems anyway. The only thing I disagree, and Tiny actually brought it to my attention. I mean, I noticed it, but I didn't think anything of it. On the map itself, it has no like growing grass at all, except for around like the buildings. That's it, and it's just like that's all you can do. I think I'm done mowing for the day. Hey, Looney, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm not. Nah, I'm more of a spray type person. If it's pullable, it's Roundup. I don't want to pull it. I just Roundup. But there was no growing grass on this thing at all, except for around like the placeables, the buildings and stuff, where it was already there. The rest of it was just bare and desolate. There was no grass at all. So what I done is I went in and painted the entire map. I bought every piece of block there was, and I painted the entire map with grass before I plowed and put placeables down. For the most part, I had some already down, but that way I don't have to worry about going around everything that I put down. It's already done. I mean, if you want grass buttons, I'd recommend just buying the whole thing and painting it all at once. Just paint the whole thing. That's what I done. It's a pain in the rear, but it's doable. Yeah, it's doable. Huh? Sweet. I like donuts. I like donut holes better though, because donut holes, when you're chasing somebody, you can just grab the bag and take off and carry them with you, and they're easier to eat. What? There's some. Where? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any. I don't see a thing. I don't think I missed any. I don't see it. I don't see what. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Don't see it at all. Yeah, food is my distraction. It's like, ooh, food. Almost as bad as the squirrel. Yeah, there's a whole crap load out there I've missed. Oh, that's what sucks. I took on this map. I thought, ooh, exactly. Squirrel is food, and food is squirrel. That's what I'm talking about. Me too. I took on this map thinking, oh, sweet, this is awesome. I can make it my own. Oh, what the hell was I thinking? Hey, Looney. Take care, buddy. Hey, I'll holler at you later. I got a question. Hey, what's up, AP? Long time no see. Where have you been, dude? Okay, that should be good enough for that end. I know it's great. Hiding from me, really? Now, why on earth would you want to do that? Come on. You know it's going to be fun. Oh, buttons. I'm getting my days and nights flipped around. This little fat kid was in bed. Uh-huh, you got my bacon. Hey, at least I still got my hat, though. I still got my hat. Ooh, dude, you should have seen the armadillo eggs. Bacon wrapped armadillo eggs that we made. Oh, yeah, those were the bomb. And buttons. Yeah, it's... Didn't know armadillos had eggs. I love it. It's a very rare breed. It's there's not many like him as far as the armadillos having eggs like that. Yeah, it's a special type of armadillo that lays the eggs, especially those type of eggs, bacon wrapped. Oh yeah, those are good. Now I'm gonna have to go look at my hats. Anthony flew to the U.S. just to steal my bacon and my hat, and I wouldn't put it past him either. I wouldn't put it past him. All right. The only bad thing about this is when you're breaking new ground, you can't hire a worker. That's what sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, sweet, you left. Okay, good. I was hoping you left those. I was hoping you didn't still have them on when you left. That'd been kind of hard to explain. Especially going through TSA security at the airport. That would have really sucked. Of course, I've had a few instances with TSA security. Nothing major, just some funny outtakes. Hilarious, actually. Okie doke buttons. Appreciate you stopping by. You take care. Be careful. But yeah, I wish I could hire a worker to do all this because that's a lot of ground to dig. Oh, now Lily likes the whip. You gotta watch it. He may hang on to you if you start using the whip. He may not let you leave. All right. Do that. Do this. Switch. And there we go. I don't want grass. There. And repaint. Gotta fix up my screw up. Hey, Sarge, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, this is a total cluster, dude. Uh, don't follow after me because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing something. I don't know what it is. Right or wrong, I'm doing it. You know, I don't know what it is, but I'm doing it. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. How's Granny? And the kiddo, too. Yeah, yeah. Do not follow after me. I'm lost. I don't know how I got that little white spot right over there. That's kind of weird. I wonder if I can fix that. I don't know how I done that. Let's do. Ooh, that'll fix it. Where's the grass? Right there. Boop. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Wrong way. Wrong way. Okay, let's go back over here. Is that it? Nope. There it is. Oh crap. Oh sweet. Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft. Yep. That's getting really crazy popular. I see a lot of people streaming that on YouTube now. I mean, it's probably been popular, but I just see more and more streaming it now. Bless Granny's heart and having to work. I don't blame her. I'd still be in bed too. Don't blame her a bit. Ooh, bacon. I like bacon. Yeah, the armadillo eggs. AP, you missed it. They were amazing. Bacon wrapped. Uh, yeah, whatever it was. It's basically a jalapeno pepper stuffed with cheese and then encased in a sausage ball, if you will, and then wrapped in bacon and grilled. It's amazing. I know a lot of people are into that, and I see a lot of people streaming it too. A lot of people like that, and there's one person I actually watch, and he streams it, and he puts up on his YouTube uh, what his viewers want to watch, and he asks, and he does a poll, and he puts like 4, 5, 6 games in there, and Minecraft wins by a landslide each time, like 50, 60% plus over the other games. So I mean, it wins. Uh, it wins by a landslide. Oh, dude, those armadillo eggs are amazing. You can either smoke them, grill them, or bake them. And we done a charbroil grill on them just to get them like a charbroiled, basically. I mean, just to do that. Then after we got done with the charbroil, we pulled them out and put them in the oven. And it was amazing, I do say. And getting the big boy here and finish this out. And I found out it's actually easier just to, who cares about the straight lines? Whew, my driving, good gosh. Ooh, hey. Oh, AP, that's funny. Oh, God. You have my full and divided attention. Yeah, don't worry about the straight lines. I come back in and repaint, just like as I did. So all these non, those dips and dives right there will be gone later because I'll come back in and just repaint the grass and it'll all be straight and nice and pretty. I just need to do that on some of the other fields because I haven't done that as of yet. Still wish I could hire a worker to do this, but not on console. But oh well. I'll get it done eventually. Maybe. If I don't give up. Which I don't think I'll give up, but I might. I don't know. I mean, it is a pain in the rear. they're really wanting to know. I got a side gig that's come up, and they're wanting security at these place 7 days a week. And hey, Dave, yeah, at first I was calling it Kansas, and then I was like, nah, it's the Flateau Plateau. Since it's the flat map, I kind of continued on with the name, if you will. It's okay. It's okay, Sarge. You already see mine. I agree. I should. So far, so good, Dave. So far, so good. I can't complain. If I did, nobody listens. Oh crap! I'll have to grab that later. I cannot back this thing up to grab that. So I'm going to day shift at my job. So I'm getting my days and nights flipped around. And so far, it's working, kind of. So far. But like I said, and I really don't have anything to complain about. Well, it is hot outside. Other than that, really not much else. Because our heat index was uh, today's like 110 degrees, uh, and that's just stupidly crazy. So I'm not fond of that. And I was out mowing in it too. So, well, of course, that was my own stupid fault. So I can't complain about that. So that's my own stupid fault. So it's about 110 degrees heat index, which is roughly 43 degrees Celsius. So, and I was out mowing for about 2.5 hours in it. But oh well, it's done. And the yard is brown and tater chip crispy. Yeah, no joke, Sarge. I was like, what was I thinking? This is way too hot. I'm an idiot. So when I got done, I was like, oh, screw the weed eating. I'm not, I'm going in. It can wait. Whoa, that's awesome. That's what I was needing about 2 hours ago. About 10 degrees Celsius. No, it done that again. I hate that when it does that. Oh well. I'll fix it. Oh, the slow plow. I would use that 6 meter, but this is actually a 10 meter plow. So I was thinking, okay, for every 2 passes that I get with this one, I'm getting 8 meters extra over the what I would have with a 6 meter. So I'm like, yeah, I need to go ahead and use this one. As much as I hate these, I'll go ahead and use it. Oh wow, 15 degrees. Wow. Oh, now negative. Well, -2 Celsius. That's not too bad. It's still tolerable. I mean, it really is still tolerable. It stinks, but it's tolerable. Because that'd be 28 degrees Celsius or 28 degrees Fahrenheit, roughly. Yeah, 28.4. So that's what I was thinking. If I done the math in my head correctly. I mean, it's still it's still cold, but it's tolerable. Because I know throughout our winter here, we got down to like 10. I was like, oh, and I was not happy with that. At 10 degrees and the wind blowing, and the wind chill was like 5, and sometimes even less than that. Yeah, I didn't like it. Still tank top weather. I'm not gonna. I don't know about that. Maybe in the house. I'm not sure about tank top weather outside. Whew, my teeth would be chattering. Icicles hanging off my ears. Let me see. Oh crap! Oh, that save gets me every time. Yeah, I'll probably cut this one right down the middle, right about there. Boop. Do that one. There we go. There's the fields. That one's ready to harvest. I've expanded those out. I knew it was going to do that. Hey, farming company. Welcome. And how you doing? I'm just trying to get all this sorted out. Like I said, I took this task on. Why? I really have no idea. Because I thought I'm going to make a map out of this. I'm going to make a something. I don't know what I'm going to make. I'm going to make something. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm going to make it. I'm good so far. Still on days off, so all is good. Oh, I knew I was going to. Dadgummit. That's why I don't like this plow. It's hard to judge that butt end right there where it's going to end up. I don't like it. These are a pain in the rear. So I'll do this and catch what I left. And actually, after buying everything on the map and painting it with grass, it makes it a lot easier than to paint around everything. Whoops. I didn't actually mean to stop. I did, but not right there. Alrighty. Wrong button. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. I think it's funny. I can actually drive over on that other green part to the right. I can drive on it, but I can't place anything past this mark right here. It's kind of weird, I think. But oh well. Keep me from falling off in the water. Got these these fields. Haven't planted anything in them yet, but I just got them set up. Got that one limed. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's too close to the map's edge. And it was like, you can't go that far. But it keeps me from going in the water, so I'm glad. I've actually got this one sewn with cotton. It's almost the top left-hand quarter of the map. Almost. And my little corn screw up right there. Uh, I did expand these out, the fields that we already had. And I've got poplars in this one. And I've got sugar cane in this one. And I've just did my grass, one of my grass fields. I plan on having like 2 or 3, which why I don't know, because the map is vast in its size. I can just get grass from like the empty open land right here. But I thought, I'll go ahead and have some grass fields. So far that's all I have done. Like I said, I painted the entire map. I did start a house homestead right here. Put the house in. I used a big manor house at first, and when I would actually go to the map and go to it, I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but it would actually put me inside the house, like inside it, and I couldn't get out. So I had to trade houses, and I actually hadn't tried it with this one. Yeah, yep, it's going to have to, exactly, it's going to be replant everything. So, and I used some of Jim's mods. I got the car wash and the shop. I did use the big, uh, well, the new shop buildings, storage buildings. I used those. And Jim's silos along with these. Because I wanted to, almost wanted like a natural look silo. So I got these, but I wanted also to be able to hold everything. So naturally, the only way to do that is to use Jim's. Kudos, Jim. Thank you. Love those silos. They're amazing. And the storage, vehicle storage there. That's basically the only thing I've got done. I did use the anything mods and the seed, lime, and fertilizer. I've not tried planning on the sheds. I've actually tried driving on it. This one right here. I've actually tried driving on it, and I got a good run at it. And with one of the John Deere tractors, and I was like, I'm going to go up right here, and it wouldn't let me. It it came to a sudden stop. So I actually don't think you can actually get it. They've thought of it because those barricades are there. So I think it's actually probably a no-go. Too bad. I would. I'd plant something up there. I don't know what I'd plant, but I'd plant something. But got all that. I actually put the white road rock all the way around everywhere. That way now I've got a road per se on the outside of the map, going all the way around it. I thought about terraforming and doing that and bringing it up, but I thought, ramping onto it, then, but I'd have to leave the tractor up there or just drive off the side. I could do that, but I hadn't done it yet, so I thought I don't know if I want to or not. I may, but it's I don't know. It'd be neat, just be something neat to do, I guess. But that's basically all I've got done with it so far. Do have the horse exercise and the sheep, the cows, the pigs, the chickens. They're all here. So we've got all those. And of course, I put them right up next to the well, kind of next to the biogas, right here, which they have their own bunkers, but I went ahead and placed in two more right next to it. I was going to do it up here in this little nook right here, but I didn't want to have to worry about fighting with the fence right there, so I just went ahead and done it right here. I guess I could have turned them this way and put them over here. I may do that. I may flip those around. I like that idea right here. Putting them this way and have the opening face this way. That way it's just a hop, skip, and a jump into the biogas plant. I may have to do that. But that's one thing about it. This map is a vast, open, flat plain. I mean, it's not joking. It is flat. Because there's the cotton field, which I've got to mess up right there. I got to fix. And I'm thinking about taking and making this field probably right through here. Maybe bring it on over a little ways like this. I don't know. Of course, I wanted the sawmill. I want to plant some trees and stuff back through here. Because it is a sawmill. It needs trees around it. So I don't know. Get everything put together, put where I want it, and then I'll put my roads in. because I don't want to have to put roads in and then work around them. So I'll put everything in, all the fields that I want, everything in that I want, and then I'll come back and put roads in there. Hey, Sarge, I appreciate you. You have a good one, buddy. Take care. Which way am I going? Boom, right here. Yep, right there. Got to... How big is this? Boop. Oop, wrong way. Right there. And come over here. Oh, crap. I do that all the time. Forget to change. Yeah, come in here and repaint this. Now everything's a straight line. Bingo. And oop, there we go. Boop. I love the paint. I love that. I love this mod right here, or this app, or whatever they call it. Addition to 19. This is probably one of the better things. Oh crap. Oh well. I'm gonna repaint that. And I'll have to plow that. There. And flip back over to that one. There we go. And it's fixed. Yeah, I know. Yep. Because if they're not wide enough, they'll just keep going, which I've thought about, which it actually pains me to do, but I've actually thought about, oh crap, where am I at? Okay. Coming along through here and right in the center, maybe make another block, like, come on, make like a half one over here and a half one over here, take out each side of the field, but then right in the center, come and plant pine trees, just a row of pine trees all the way down as a divider. Hey, Sassy, how are you? Just like a row of pine trees as a divider. That way, the worker can't cross no matter what. So they can try if they want to, but they won't be able to because of the pine trees will be in the way. I've actually thought about that. I've just not done it yet because I know that's probably not going to be wide enough to actually deter them from crossing over. I know it's not. Even with a headland, because I can do a headland or a bumper rounds, what I call them. I can do bumper rounds, like 2 or 3 bumper rounds on harvesting or planting or anything else, and that may solve my problem. But nonetheless, I know the pine trees will plant pine trees right down through here, and I know they can't cross them. But on that same token, it's an obstacle, and it's a pain in the rear. But it would look good. That's the only thing. It would look good. So I don't know. I'm kind of still up in the air on that. Well, Sassy, I'm getting it going. Slowly but surely. Thank you. Thank you. I've actually learned when you do try this map out, if you want green grass growing, like, like that, like the green grass is actually growing, you're going to have to paint each section of land on here because the only green grass that's growing, and I am way off, is the grass that's around like the biogas plant, the animal dealer, and the placeables like that that's already in game. There's just a small amount of grass around those that's growing. The rest of it is just color. That's it. So I bought everything on the map and I started painting. Hey, Psycho Ducky, how you doing? Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, life on the farm. I wish it was. I wish life on the farm was really laid back. Of course, I guess it is. We used to have a farm. It's laid back, but it's never ending. Every day. Finish my little spot I missed right here. Yeah, no joke. That was the fun part on the farm. You know, getting everything done and actually seeing the results of it. That was the fun part. Oh, I do too. I miss it to this day. I so miss it. I'd go back and do it in a heartbeat. Would not bother me in the least. Because like even like this plowing or brush hogging in the tractor or hay baling or whatever the case may be, once you get in that tractor and you turn that radio on, it's awesome. I mean, it's like a no care in the world. It's yeah, no care. It's just no problems, no nothing. It's just you're in your own little world. It's amazing. And if it didn't get done, the only person you can blame is yourself. That's it. I mean, because we had workers, but I mean, we didn't have to. We didn't rely on anybody. We done it ourselves. If we didn't get done, yeah, it's our fault. It didn't get done. Or if it wasn't done correctly, it's our fault. So that's the good thing about that. But yeah, when hay season come, we'd of course we'd have school kids or something helping or something like that. But when I was in school, mainly it was my friends. We was all out there having a heyday, if you will. And that's something I actually miss is the haying. I loved the hay. Loved it. Oh dang! I think my worker's done over there. Cause I should maybe double check and make sure. Aha! What the crap? Oh yeah, see that's the best thing. Looking out the back porch and seeing all the corrals, the pens, and the cattle and all that stuff. Yes, that was amazing, and I don't know what in the world that hired hand done right there, but I don't think that's gonna work. Wow. Giant's hired hand, or Giant's way of thinking at its best. Oh my gosh. I'll do this myself. Oh, what the crap? I don't know. That's weird. And it should have gotten all of it, unless that's because of that right there. I wouldn't think so, though. Is it even doing anything? it's not. Huh. Well, no, isn't that weird? Let me just cut across. Just do this right here. Oop. Nothing. What in the world? Huh. Well, isn't that a pickle? Oh. Well, part of it is, though. That's weird. That is weird. I started to say it's because it's still in the first growth stage, but the center part is stripped and it's still in the first growth stage. All of it. I don't know. I'm confused. I will wait till it goes to the second growth stage and try it from there, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. Hmm. Oh, please. See, I love it. It's weird. I live in a housing addition now, which I, uh, I loved it because we had the big house on the lake on 20 acres, and that was our just the homestead part of it right there. Uh, then we had the house actually on the farm, and I loved both. But I have to say, I actually loved the house on the farm a little bit better. I did because it was actually on the farm. So, okay, I need to go to that one. Okay, get back over here and finish this up. I don't know what in the world was happening with that fertilization, but that was weird. Something's a little hinky. Yeah, Sassy, I'm getting this pretty much done. Well, not done, but it's going along the way. Sassy, there's the fields I'm plowing up right here on the top, which they and it's aggravating because I've turned the lime off, but it says I still need to lime them. I hate that. But uh, all the fields right there I've got plowed up. Nothing planted in them, just plowed and ready to go, or fixed to be ready to go. I've got cotton in this, and it is like burning up. It's ready to be harvested. I just hadn't harvested it yet. Uh, and on field 1, 2, 3, and 4, I've actually expanded those and brought them together. What you can't see, oh, there it is that third field right there. Because I put that for my grass field right here, which, like I said, why I don't know, because the entire map is painted in grass, which I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Evidently, I wasn't. But I wanted grass on the ground. That was actually like growable grass, not just flat 1D color that looked like grass. So I bought everything on the map, painted everything before I put all these other fields in. So, so far that's all I have done, and I've got, here we go. I have poplars right here on field 1 and 2 that's combined, and I have sugarcane right here. It's the first time I've ever planted sugarcane since 19 come out. I've never planted sugarcane. So I thought, I'm going to give it a shot. And then we got our all of our pig, chicken, cow, sheep, right above the animal dealer in the barn with the horse workout center. I'll probably put the horse paddock, I don't know, somewhere up through here somewhere. Have it around, I don't know, I put it right in the center too. I don't know. I'll throw it somewhere. Just not sure where. But this is definitely work in progress, and it dang sure takes a while. That's the only bad thing about it is the length of time that it takes to actually get this going. Because you know you're making it your own. So plowing up the fields, that's what takes all the time is the plowing of the fields because you can see at 7 miles an hour it sucks. And there's no workers. On our lake house, we was our property actually adjoined the lake, and we were 100 yards from the lake out the back door. It was amazing. I loved it, but it did call for work. Lots of it too. It was like 7 days a week, 365 a year. It was never ending. And the only part that I actually hated about it, or well, hated, disliked, really disliked, was going out on the farm during the winter and the breaking the ice. That's the only thing. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. After I create a field, I have to lime it that one time, and then I'm done. I figured that's what it was, but I'm like, that's still crazy. I've got it turned off. Why? But oh well, it is what it is. It's just the one-time lime, so I can do that. Well, I don't do it. The worker does, but yeah, I still do it. We had the heated waterers up by the house and the barns and the horse pens and stuff like that. We had all the heated waterers, even on the outside for the dogs and stuff. For Wrangler and Cowboy, we had our heated waterers. But out in the actual fields, we didn't have the heated waterers out there. Up in the corrals and the pens and stuff, up by the barns and the houses and all that stuff, we had the heated waterers, the floating heated waterers, and we even threw a couple in some ponds that was close enough by that we could. But we had to go out and break ice and, the back 40 per se, and all the ones that's not available for electricity and stuff. So we'd had to go out and drop either drop a bucket and a tractor and stuff, or just go out with a sledgehammer and an axe and bust some ice. That's the only thing that I hated, which it had to be done, and it wasn't too bad. It's not like it was, a major chore, because for the most part, unless I just want to play, I'd jump the tractor in the tractor and turn the heater, start it up, let it warm up, and take off out there and drop a bucket off in the pond and break the ice up. Now, if I was wanting to play, I'd jump in the side by side or jump on the four wheeler and take off with a sledgehammer and an axe. But for the most part, I'd do it with a tractor because it's cold. Get this done and over with. But that's really the only part I just disliked. I mean, everyone's like, I hate doing hay. I hate hay season. I hate this. I'm like, I loved hay season. I thought it was awesome. Ah, yep. Now, see, the dairy operation would be amazing. I think I would really like that. I think I would anyway. Because the ours just, uh, mainly ours is the feeder steers and beef cattle. So that was our part, with the acreage and stuff, having the electricity out on the back ranch, and of course some of it like miles away in another town, because of lease land. We'd have lease land in different places. Oh gosh. Uh, let's see. Let's see, JB. With this tractor, this is the one I've actually been doing the plowing with. I started out with the smaller tractor and the Weber plow, but I decided that it was only 6 meters, and this is 10 meters, so it's a 4 meter gain each lap I make. So, with that being said, I would gain 8 meters for 2 laps, and that was a 6 meter plow. So I'd gain 8 meters over 2 laps. So I'd gain basically almost a plowing and a half if I use this one. So I started using this one with this tractor, and this is the 9RT tractor. It has 10.2 hours on it, and it's done nothing but plow. That's all this tractor has done with this plow attached to it. Uh, I use the smaller tractor, I think the 8, John Deere, the 8, and the Weber to actually set my outline and then get it set. And I'll come back in here with this one and do the inside, do the filling of it. And yeah, it's got 10.2 on this tractor, but there's actually more involved in it than just that, because the painting of the ground, I painted the entire map, which took probably about an hour or so ish when I painted everything. Maybe 2, but I don't think so. But it's possible it took 2. I wasn't paying attention to the time it took. On the actual painting itself. And as far as the end time game, I really have no idea what I've got end time on the game because I didn't pay attention when I actually started up. But I'm going to guess probably about 15 plus hours just on this map, just as of right now. Kind of what I'm guessing. Oh, sweet. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. I love living next to bodies of water. I love it. Even right now, I may be in the suburb setting of the town, uh, in a small community per se, but the I'm a quarter mile from the lake, so I'm not very far. I'm still next to the lake per se, and I love it. That's what I like about it. But yeah, I'm gonna say I'm probably 15 plus hours on the map already, and that's just I'm still getting it set up. As far as getting it finished, I'm probably guessing another 10 to 15, maybe even 20 more hours just to get it, I don't know, maybe the way I want it, close to it. So, and that's just a guess, and that could be a modest guess as well too, because like I said, this is the hardest part. Having to break the ground, that's just the hardest part of it. Everything else is okay because of the fact of a worker can do it. But I can't hire a worker to do this, not on console. So this is the only tedious, time-consuming part about it. But then after I get all my fields in that I want, anyway, then I'll put my roads in, and I may have to even edit some fields after that because of the my road width or my turnaround spot or whatever I decide to put. I may have to edit fields other than that. But the easy way for that is just I'll be able to edit the fields, but I'll be able to edit those with the landscape. So just paint grass over it and be done with it, or paint a road over it per se and be done with it. I really like the map because of the fact I can make it my own. But the thing I don't like about it is it's totally flat. I mean, totally. There's no there's no there's no bumps, there's no hills, there's no anything. And I could change that with the terraforming, with the landscaping and stuff. I can change that myself. But my deal is I don't want to have to try to do that and mess things up because I know I'm probably going to. And I could save before and go back and forth and back and forth. It's flat. I live with it. You know, it's for the most part, our fields around here are what we call bottomland. They are flat. There's no terrain or hills to them or anything. They're flat. Uh, it was, and that's the way our bottomland is. It's right. All majority of it is all right next to the river and the navigational system, and it's sandy and loamy. Uh, and it's flat. I mean, there's no hills, there's no terrain to it. I mean, it's basically in essence just like this. I mean, for the most part, all the bottomland and fields and stuff around here are. As far as crop planting goes. Now for haying, yeah, haying it doesn't matter. It's whatever field they can put hay on and get hay off of. That's what it is. And there's a spot up here. I think I remember I got to get. Now the good thing about the worker on this, crisscrossing the one piece of land and the other, is when I lime this, I'm hoping he will do that. So he'll just come right down through here and lime everything all at once. And that's one thing I didn't even think of. I could have plowed this whole thing up and then turn around and come in here and put the dividers in. I didn't think about that till after the fact. I'm like, you idiot. I could have plowed this whole thing up and then put dividers in where I wanted. It wouldn't have made a difference. Oh gosh, I imagine. Then, and being a local, people don't. They don't. They don't think. People, for one thing, people are rude too. Uh, but they don't think about that. The locals typically hate that. I know we did. And it's not the fact that we don't. I'm glad people want to come and enjoy it and have fun and everything else. That's not a problem at all. I mean, it's what the lake's for, you know. But be respectful of everyone else. Especially the people that live there and live locally. I mean, come on. Be respectful of them because they still, even after you're long gone and you leave your trash and everything behind, they still have to live there. And a lot of people don't realize that, and a lot of people don't care. Alrighty, let me see where I want to put the next one. What do I want to do next? Oh, oh, I'm like crap. Where'd my fields go? All right. I may just leave that one as is. I may not even split it up. I may leave that one as is because I got those about the same size. Okay, let me do this. And if I do the trees, I won't actually have to plow or plant or do anything. Yeah, no joke, Richard. It could turn into one very easily. My slots suck, dude. Oh man, Dave, the slots. Of course, now if you'll notice, part of it is my fault because I am using slot hogs. So part of the slot count is my fault because green and yellow eat up slot counts. So with that being said, it's actually not too bad. I mean, I say it sucks, but with everything I've got, it's actually not too bad. Uh, let's go. Let's pick on one. So you'll see, I got of course 12.99, and I've only got 9.87 used. But here's everything I've got too. I've got two of the 6550s. I got one of the 9RT. I got the Big Bud. The 8370, 8RTs. I got two of those. The Lizard, yeah, truck. The Roadrunner, the hook truck. Yeah, there we go. I got the hook truck and the regular semi. The Idea 9T. The John Deere cotton harvester, cotton pack. The Big Bud sprayer rig. The Krone mower. The dually. The fuel truck. And Idea liner, trailers, all the trailers. Just and then the general fill-in stuff. The planter, cotton stuff, plows, planter, fertilizers, baling, more trailers. So I mean, just all the general stuff that you would have basically. So there's not much more, I actually need. I figure there will be here and there, but if that's the case, I can jump and bump some things if I have to. So no big deal. Yeah, I know. That's one thing I do like. I can use the weather file backing up. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I love that. That is so cool. Do what, Richard? That makes no sense. Mods only on Patreon or Facebook likes. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, so oh, sweet. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool, Dave. Cool, Dave. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, Rich. I don't doubt that a bit. I mean, modders holding back the mods for the likes and this and that, and it to each his own. If they want to do that, they can do it. I don't care. I mean, is it piddly? Is it selfish? Yes, it's way selfish. Is it stupid? Yeah. Will I like or not like them? You're not going to make me like you any more or any less if you hold back mods from me. I don't care because I can do away with all mods and use the in-game stuff. I've done it before. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. They can take all their mods if they want to and shove them up their woohoo. So, I don't care. I mean, because when I first started playing Farming 17, I played Farming 17 on a Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch had 0 mods you could download. The only thing you had in the Nintendo Switch was what the Nintendo Switch gave you. That came with in-game, and that was it. You had nothing else. And I played the game like that for several months, not knowing that PlayStation had mods I could download. Until one of my friends go, dude, you need to get the one for PlayStation. Man, I got the money mod, I've got this mod, I've got this, I've got that. What are you talking about? He said, let me show you. So he sent me like a video, and I went, oh, dude, you're nuts. You're crazy. What? Where the hell's this at? So I went like as soon as possible, and I went and bought the game for PS4. And I was in a whirl. I was like, oh my god, awesome! This is like a whole new game to me. I did not know this existed. Where the hell have I been? So I know I don't even have the game for the Nintendo Switch anymore. I got rid of it, and I've PS4 only. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is, I mean, seriously, it's like a whole new game, new ball field. So I've been on PS4 ever since. It makes it easier. It's more exciting. It's different. It's fun. More fun, I should say. But can it be done without all the mods? Yeah, because I can use all the stuff in game. I've done it before. So they can hold back mods for likes if they want to. Oh crap! It's not going to change. I don't care. It'll actually make me dislike them. I mean, honestly, if you're going to be that petty about it, well, I'm not going to release this mod unless you like my Facebook page. Well, I'm going to block you since you're going to be petty. I mean, honestly, I won't use any of your mods. I mean, it's to me, it's petty. It's piddly. It's stupid and childish. And if I'm going to have to con someone into liking my Facebook page, or I'm going to have to give them an ultimatum to like my Facebook page, how is that a real like? It's not. So why would I want to con or persuade or blackmail or anything to get someone to like my page if it's not sincere? Because if it's not sincere, what good's it going to do? It's just a number, and that's all they're after, evidently. So piss on them. I guess I could stop anytime because I don't know where I'm at as far as where I'm plowing. So, oh, I got a little ways to go. That is crooked as a dog's leg. My goodness. Hey, Mrs. Ozzy, how are you? I'm doing great. Just trying to get this map all, I don't know, sorted out. I don't know what I was thinking when I started this, but I started it, so I may as well finish it. I don't know why, but I guess I should. That's probably big enough. I could actually make strip fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do about 6 across there. I know. Are we nuts or what? Are we crazy? This is nuts. Look at this. I don't know what I'm thinking. Right here, yeah. Because here's what I've got done so far. That's my big cotton field. And it's still not showing that. Why isn't it? Oh, that's why. I've actually bought every. We do. Gosh, we need help. I don't know what the hell we were thinking. This is so stupid. I agree, Dave. I agree. Oh, this is crazy. Uh, there it is. Okay, I bought every plot of land and I painted grass all over it. And now I'm going back and making my fields. Well, there's a grass field. I've actually combined these two. I combined 1 and 2, and I combined 3 and 4. And with that, I've got poplar and sugarcane. Then I've got cotton. That's the only thing I've got planted so far. Whew, that grass has got to go. That is like crazy. Not used to that. All right. But I've got these fields going right up here. And so far, it's all I've got. But I think I was going to do this one big field right here. I think I'll do the strip fields through here. And down here, or down here, I may do my bigger fields. Kind of like this one. But maybe not that size because that's massive. That field took me about 6 or 7 hours to plow up. Just this one field. It was crazy. That's when I said, "What the hell was I thinking?" Evidently, I wasn't. Come on, lift up. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I got a start menu. I turned it off. Back up. There you go. So, let me straighten this up the best I can. I guess I could just start from here and do it this way. Oh, great. Well, like I said, that's where the terraforming tool comes in. You get to paint the grass back and straighten everything up. Oh, well, yep, right there. I don't have any roads in. I want to get all my fields in first, and then I'm going to put roads. So, but it's painstakingly. It's hurting. It's bad. I know we're crazy. We are absolutely crazy. Because I'm doing that big field, my big cotton field over there. I'm like, what the hell? About halfway through it, I said, okay, I'm done. I'm I'm not. But I thought I've already got 4 hours into this almost. I don't want to just throw it away and waste it. I should have. I should have just went back to my other maps that was already pre-made. Oh gosh. But oh well, it's fun. And one thing about it, the thing I actually like about this map is like I can make it my own. I can do with it what I wish. And no map, I mean, especially this map. I mean, and it goes with every map, but especially this one. There's not going to be any two maps alike anywhere at all. Period. I mean, with uh, with the other maps of Lone Oak and all that stuff, there's a lot of the fields and stuff's preset, and it's that way unless you change it. And if you don't change it, everyone has that same map. Not with this one. The only thing that's preset is the buildings, which I actually kind of complained about. I mean, I understand we have to have those kind of preset because we can't. If I wanted to place down an animal dealer, I'd have to have the animal dealer as a mod, and I understand that. But I still don't like where they put it in this map. I don't like where they put all the stuff. So that's the only complaint I have about the map. I mean, legitimate complaint. I mean, for the most part, is they. I'm like, I think they scattered everything out. I'm like, seriously? Of course, I don't know where I would have put it, and I don't know if where I would have put it would have been any better. I'd have probably still complained about it, but oh well. Try and get this halfway straightened up a little bit, maybe. So it'll be less painting. Maybe. Yeah, exactly. And it's what you make of it. It's what you want, what you do. It's it's awesome. That's what I think. I'll try that, Dave. Me and it don't see. Me and it don't work. Even if I enlarge it, it still don't. It don't help. I mean, it tells me which way I'm going for the most part, but as far as the straight line part of it, that didn't help. So I get it as straight as I actually can, and then I come back with the painting tool and paint my edges and make them crisp, I guess you could say. Alrighty. Get up here, that'll be good enough. I can come back in and fix it later. It's maybe a little better than what it was, for the most part. I'm not doing anything now but plowing over ground I've already plowed, so. Alright, that'll work. That's about straight. Looks like it anyway. It should be. Close enough. Purdy. Yeah, it's purdy. Ooh, wait. Dadgummit. Oh, that'll work. Maybe a little bit more. I think that'll work. That's about probably three, maybe four passes with a harvester. Ooh, That's not cool. Yeah, I know that feeling, Mrs. Ozzy. That ain't a damn one of mine straight. Only reason they're straight's because I go back and fudge and paint over and make them straight. That's the only reason, too. Okay, right there. Screw it. It'll work. Ooh, that was good. I think that'll work. I can do the strips and do the divider in between. Do like Jim did on Mercury and put the pine trees right down the center to divide it. I think that'll work awesome. I like that idea too. I love that ever since I seen it on Mercury. I loved that idea. I thought that was amazing. I was like, it's small fields, but the length of them make up for the actual width size. So it's like, that's amazing. I love that. And then you can put the pine trees down the center to divide them, and plus it'll give the map some aesthetics, some character. Yeah, I love it. I still have it on here. I've not. That is one of the one map I have not actually gotten rid of and deleted. I still have it on here from day one since I downloaded it. I've not kicked it. All the others I've kicked. Even Estancia, Lapacho, I've kicked that one. I still love that map, but I've kicked it. I still have all my save games. Well, not all of them. For the most part, I have my save games. So if I load the map back up, I still have my game. But Mercury is one of them that I've not bumped. I've still got it. I still have it. I think that'll work out nicely. I like that idea. Oh crap! Wrong button. Fuzzy nuts. There we go. That's what I there. I think that's gonna work out awesome. I'm glad I've done this. I think, and if I don't like it, I can also, I can come back and put them together. But I think I'm gonna like this. Yep, I'll probably. That's one thing I probably because I keep going over my maps like when I have to make room or something. I'm like, well, I could get rid of this one. I could get rid of this one, and I always go across Mercury, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, hang on, I need to stop right there. I want this wider right through here. I don't want that narrow like it is up there. So we're gonna have to fix that. I want this about like that right there, and we'll connect it right here. Well, crap. Oh well. And we'll connect this right here. And now we'll start doing my bumper round, or my bumper swath. That way that plow has room enough to fit. And get these in here. And about 3 or 4 of these on each end. And I can start using the big plow. And let's see. John, you was asking a while ago. Let's see. This tractor's got 5 hours on it. That one had 10. So I was about right, about 15 plus hours. So I was actually pretty dang close on my guesstimate right there. Because this one, this is what I've used this one for, is the starting plow for my startup to get my outline done. And then I come back and use that one for the fill in. So right around 16-ish, 17 hours total, I guess, on the map, right around. And it'll take time, but it'll get there. And now I'm too far into it to actually say, yeah, I'm not going to finish it. I've got to finish it. And it's actually one of those maps I want to finish it because I think it's neat. It's my own. As crazy as it may be, it's my own. I still don't know what I was thinking. This is nuts. But it's cool. I like it anyway. Get that little spot right there. And let's trouser over here. And since we're going to go back, we can just plow back and make our other row or other outline right there. Yeah, close enough. That's so true. We have no idea who they watch. I mean, they could be watching now and I don't know it. I mean, that's one thing about YouTube. There's no way of knowing who's watching. So, and I actually think that's cool. I like that. They could be watching and may not be watching. Word of mouth may get back to them and say, hey, here's an idea. Go check this person out and see what they said about it, or see what they're doing. So it's very possible. Some of our ideas may end up in the maps or making of a new map. I mean, it's possible. Uh, and I've always wanted a map that I could do this too. I mean, honestly, uh, I didn't expect it to be like a piece of paper, totally flat. But it is what it is. Uh, it's just like, well, like right there. Why in the world let that save? Because the lime station, the biogas plant, the animal dealer, the grain, the barn, the sawmill, my gosh, those are crooked as all get out. Uh, all that stuff was preset. We didn't have a choice on where it was. I mean, like I said, I don't know how to put them any different. I don't have a clue. I really don't know where I would have put them. I would have just liked to have had that option. I think that would have been neat to have just like when I say a flat blank map, I mean flat and blank. And I can put the animal dealer, I can put the biogas plant, I can put the spinnery, I can put all that stuff, the cafe or whatever I want. But also in doing that, I know each one's going to have to be a mod, and that's what sucks. Yeah, and that's part of Giants part of it too. So and I understand that Giants is being a hootie poo. So, but it's like if I want to make a map my own, the only way I can do that, I guess, is like PC, and I don't want to do that. So I guess I'll just sit here at the console and complain. uh, but it is what it is. I mean, it happens, and I like this. Don't get me wrong, I love this map. I think it's amazing. When I first opened it up, I was like, oh my god, it's flat. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, it is flat. It's like stupidly flat. I like it. Because, like I said, our bottom land where we farm at is flat. It's just like this. So, but when I opened it up, I was like, "Oh my God, I think I like it." It was a shock because when it said flat map, they meant it. They wasn't joking. They wasn't joking a bit. I was like, "Wow," but I think it's neat. I like it. That's why I'm on it. That's why I'm doing it. So, I wonder if I can straighten that up just a little bit right there. Oh, yep, I did. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How are you? And I just screwed that up. That's a little too far. Oh well, it'll work. I'm gonna have to go down through there with the painter and paint that because that is like stupid. Oh god, that kills me. I can't handle that. I can actually scoot over a little bit. That's what I mean. That's the part I love about it. I can do what I want with it. I mean, if I want fields, I can do fields. If I don't want fields, I don't have to. I can do just paint it and use the grass. I can do just the entire map. I can use as one big massive yard and mow it and get silage if I wanted to. Or I can plow up everything that's possibly plowable and plant corn or plant cotton or anything. I mean, you can do anything with it. A logging map, you can do anything you want to do with this. That's what I think is so amazing about it. Is it's so neat. It's so versatile, I guess you could say. I mean, and it's not taking away from any other map because any other map is the same way. It's just as versatile, but not as this one. Not as versatile as this one, should I say? Because this one is made to be that way, where the others are not. They're preset. Where this one's not preset. It's just flat. And boy, is it flat. But Ryan, we are making headway. You'll have to scoot back a little bit. I had the map pulled up, showing Miss Aussie. We are making headway. Slowly, but we're making headway. I don't even know if that straight line's getting any better or not. Kind of. It's workable. Maybe I need to come back over here. Alright, let's just go to the end of the map down here. And try to get that straight. Because that is crooked as all get out. My goodness. Okay, so that one is the one I want, right here. uh, I'm not sure what the 10 was, but I don't know if it was a perfect straight line. There we go, boom. It's going to take a little bit getting this, because I have no guide to actually go by, so this is going to take a little bit. Oh well, I'll get it. If my OCD wasn't so bad, it wouldn't bother me, but it's like, it's got to be straight. Now, if it's meant to curve around, it's no big deal. But this is there's no curve here, so it's like, it's got to be straight. I got to do it. Alright, maybe. Is that any better? Hey, I think we're cooking with bacon now. I think. Oh, crap. Got off a little bit, too. It's going to be a 10 of 10. Thanks, Sassy. I appreciate that. It's just something I get in my head, and it's actually kind of a fly by the seat of my pants. I have ideas, and then I see something else, and squirrel. Then I forget my idea, or I find something that I think I like better, and I have another squirrel moment and forgot what that was, and I just start plowing, so it makes it easier. I plow it up and go from there. I mean, I have an idea of what I want, but so far it's not actually. I'm not actually stuck with it. I've always changed it, so it's actually like a. It's a build as you go. It's a jump ship and try it elsewhere and do something else. But like I said, for the most part, it'll work. And if I don't like it, you know what? It's always changeable. Just takes a little time. All right, I think that's good enough for now. How did I get that one so straight? That is like straight as all get out. And then this one is like the total opposite of straight. Wow. So I got two little swaths right there that I need to. And I don't know where it started at. It looks like right there. So We'll go ahead and do this one right here. Whoop. And if I take out more than I should, that's easy. I can always put it back. That's what I should do. You just make one big stupid plow down through there, and then come back with the painting tool and paint it. I don't know why I don't do that. That'd be the easiest way, wouldn't it? It'd be a lot easier if I'd done that. Why don't I just paint that little section right there? And then I think it would work, so let's do that. Boop. Let's do this the easy way. And let's say it starts. Ooh, that's still crooked though. That is so sad. Wait, wrong one. Whoops. That's still crooked. Oh well, it's going to have to be crooked. And I think it starts. Let's try this right here. Ooh, I don't want to paint that much. Ooh, not that much. Crap. Houston, we have a problem. It's not wanting to do what I want it to do. Oh well, I guess. Let's just, oh, well, wrong one. Yeah, I've still got my days off right now, Ryan. So far, anyway. We'll just do it that way. And now, it will be straight. It'll take up some of my area, but I can always come back and change it, so no biggie. And just a little time consuming is all it is. Pain in the rear mainly. Alright, maybe that'll work. You know, I could. I don't know what I'm doing this for. Because I could come in here, plow all this up, then come in here and just paint my dividers. I'm an idiot. I was talking about that earlier and didn't do it. I'm making this harder than what it's supposed to be. My goodness. Squirrel. To say the least. Squirrel. Alright, let's do this. Wow. I can't believe I just thought of that again. See? I had something in my mind, talk about it, and then I totally forgot it. Like I say, I can plow this whole thing up, then come back and paint in my dividers, and everything will be like, you know, like straight, nice and pretty. What was I thinking? And look at that. A straight line. That's crazy. Hey, what's up, killer? Yeah, no joke. Been a long time since I've streamed. Been a while anyway. Oh, just jacking around making the new map, trying to figure this stuff out. How flat it is. Hey, what's up, Wiki? Wiki, 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 Wiki. How are you? Yeah, landscaping on it. Yeah, it's not all that great. I've actually done some landscaping on it, but nothing major. It's when I changed the my house. I had to landscape because it put a like as a basement or a hole in the ground, so I had to terraform it back up. So the I had to fill it back in, so I done that so I could place another house. And that's the only thing I've done as far as the landscaping part of it, that and painting. How's Wiki doing? I hadn't seen you in forever, dude. And how's little Wiki? How's she doing? Oh, I got off. Dadgummit. Oh well. It's fixable. I love bacon. I love bacon. You know, I hadn't been on Nightbot. I gotta change this. I gotta add some people on there because I have not been on Nightbot. And well, the last time I was on Nightbot is when I made the Sissy Bot. That's the last time. Awesome. I'm glad she's doing good. She's just awesome. I just love her. She's the next YouTube sensation. She is. Now see, what's wrong? Because this one is like stupidly straight. A lot straighter than the other one over there. Yeah, I'll say that now. I go crazy. It went stupid. Oh, the sissy bot. Okay, is it? It's close. We'll get there. And one thing about it, if we mess it up, there's always the painting tool. It's the fix-all. And let's keep going. We can paint it. There we go. I know that's right around the right through there. Boom, drop that down. 'Cause I know I'm going to have to paint some of this because I want that section over to the left a little bit wider than normal because that's going to be a main road. So I want that actually a little wider. Everything else is just going to be like a dirt road. But my main roads I want to be a little wider. Wiki, I don't know if I've got like 15 in there, but I don't know. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't know who I got in there really. I don't remember. It's been, like I said, it's been forever since I've been in the Nightbot. I've got to go add a bunch more. I want to add everyone in there. I just got to remember my password to get in there. That's for one thing. That's the bad thing about it. I haven't logged into that in months. So I got to figure out my password. That's going to suck. Oh, I was almost on the map. Oh, dang it. I was close. Oh, dang. That was real close. That was really, really close. Sweet. And there we go. Now, this is going to be a painstaking process as well because the size of this, the vast size of this, it's going to take a few hours to do to plow up. That's what's going to stink about it. Get my bumper rounds here done so the big plow will fit through. And then I can switch off to the big plow, which will make it a lot quicker. One thing I do wish is the angled plow slants. I don't like those. I like the straight plows like this. And I so wish there was like a 10-meter straight plow like this. Which I know is not physically possible per se because of the drag and the stuff on it. Hey, McKenna, how are you? And welcome to the stream, buddy. Appreciate you. The the straight plow is not like a 10-meter straight plow. Yeah, that's not 10 or 12 meter. That's not physically possible because the drag on the teeth and the way it would have to, you'd have to have so much support on that thing. It'd be crazy because the physics alone for the drag and the pressure points and everything else, it'd break the plow probably. So, but it's just a thought. It would be nice. I think that might be in that. Nah, I better do one or two more. Get this knocked out and do one or two more across the top up here and one or two more across the bottom down there. And that should just about do it, and I can switch over to the big plow. And then when I get this all the inside plowed out, I can come back through and put my dividing lines on there by painting. See how that's looking so far. Oh yeah, that'll work. And then I can put my dividing lines in there, and divide them all up. Main road, and a main road. Yep. Main road, a main road. I think that'll work. So I'll have a main road all the way around it. And that'll give me access to each field. And access to the fields up top. Sweet. It's a slow process, but we'll get it. No problem. Sissy bot's a sissy anyway. Nobody likes the bot, so we renamed the night bot Sissy Bot. Sissy Bot has no class. Oh, thank you, Sassy. I appreciate it. It'll get there. Yeah, it'll take time. Like I said, I don't know what I was thinking in doing this. I was like, what in the crap? But I've got it going and got it started. I'm going to go ahead and finish it and work this just like I would any other map. Because it's neat. I like it. It's definitely my signature now, or will be. And like I said, what I'm planning on doing, like I said, planning, that could change at any given point in time, is I'll make these strip fields all the way down through here, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 strip fields right here. And then I'll come back and I'll probably do just the logging platform over here, like trees and stuff over here, since it's right next to the sawmill. And right here, I may do another few smaller fields, like 3 or 4 smaller fields right here, like in a T shape. So I have a field, a field, a field, and a field. So I'll have some smaller fields. And then do this section here, below the spinnery, over to the grain, and down as one big field. And then the same right here is one big field. And that would give me a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 fields, 20 if I have 5 in here, or 21, and then with the trees, which I'm not actually going to count that as a field because I'll just be actually just placing trees down at random. Uh, but 20 plus fields roughly, so I think that's pretty good. And I'll have some small, I'll have large, I'll have just an array of different sized fields, so I think it'll work out. So 20 plus fields or so. And I may even get more strip fields in here than what I'm anticipating, so I may have actually more than, you know, what I need, but oh well. And then I'll leave a bunch of the grounds open next to the animal dealer and the biogas and stuff like that for just like regular grass ground, you know, no crop, just grass growing ground. That way when we get the lawnmower mod, I can actually mow. I keep anticipating getting the lawnmower like we had in 17 because I actually liked it because in between like crops or animals or doing whatever, I could jump on the lawnmower and just mow the yard. And I know as crazy as that sounds, but it's like I could fill in the time doing that. And I still got grass that I could actually feed the sheep and or turn into silage either way. So it was still a win-win because I could still use it. I just wish we had a bigger mower. And you know, like the lawnmower, the zero turn that we had on there, had like a, I don't know, let's see, 1 or 2 meter mowing width would be nice. With a 5,000 liter catch bin, that'd be awesome. Any modder out there listening and wants to come up with that, that'd be amazing. I'd love y'all. Ooh, bacon. I love bacon. No bacon, Sass? Oh, sorry, Sassy. I forgot. Oops. But yeah, any modder out there that wants to make up the mower, the zero turn, that's like a 2 meter mowing width with a 5 to 6,000 liter ish uh, catch bin would be amazing. Yeah, there you go, Ryan. Cause see, I've got the big the Krone mower now. That's we have, but I'm just like a regular lawnmower, just a simple lawnmower. I think it was the Amazon mower that we had. I think it was the Amazon. I believe it was. That would be awesome. I think that'd be cool. But like I said, a little bit wider mowing swath and a little bit larger uh, uh, catch bin collector on it would be amazing because that way, since this is a, you know, larger fields, and especially for this field, it would be amazing. Alrighty, I about got this. I think this is the last swath I'm going to do on this end. Then I'm going to go down to the other end and do my bumper rounds there. It's true, it does. And then I can start with the big hoss of a plow and start plowing the insides. Get that all done up and then divide it all out and then start on the next field. Get all my fields in and put my roads in. And I actually I need to put fencing. I need to get the fencing mods back because I don't have any of the fences loaded as far as mod wise. So I can put mods around my, or the mods. I can put mods around my house. I can put fences around my house and make it look all pretty and nice. Have the white picket fence. Yeah, make it all neat. Hey, Moo Moo. I didn't spend 100 hours painting grass. I've only got 20 hours into this and all the grass is painted and fields are made. I don't know what you're doing, but you're wasting time for nothing. Because it only took me like, I don't know, 1, maybe 2 hours painting the entire map. Which now I'm plowing it up, which is a total waste. But oh well. And I said I wasn't going to do another round, but I guess I will. Squirrel! Oh well. I'll do one more flip-flop. That's what I said last time, too, and I forgot. Just making sure I got enough room. That's all I'm doing. Getting all this in there. Oh well, it'll match up with the next one. So it'll work. It'll work. Maybe I should have done this. That's why I'm doing it, because I was supposed to. I meant to. That's what I meant to do this. That's what it was. I meant to do this. That's my story anyway. Bum ba da boom. Puppy power. Made me think of Scooby Doo. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, the 3 points on the big M. The little toe thing he was on the. It was on the mower. Didn't it have a mower? The mower didn't it have a tow hitch thingy? I think it did. I don't remember. It's been too long since I actually used that sucker. It's been a long time since I've been on 17. Okay, now I need to go to the other end. And do the bumper rounds on this one, and then I'll start using that big plow. Wish I'd just punch a button and all this would be done. That'd be nice. But where's the fun in that? There we go. Yeah, because this, oh, wrong way. Because this one's got to be plowed so I can make room to turn around with that big plow, so I'll have room to stretch it out. So about, I don't know, this will make two, so about probably 3 or 4 more will be plenty. I mean, more or less it will be, because it's a 10 meter. This is a 8 meter or 6 meter. So this is a 6 meter, so yeah, about 2 or 3 more. A tow hitch. Yeah, that's what it was. That's right, you could. You could mow and ted at the same time. Yeah, that's true. If you didn't collect it, you could scatter it and ted it all at the same time. Dang it. But this is the awesome part. Boom. It's done. It actually plows going in reverse. That's amazing. I love that. Genius. Boom. Oh, and I gotta change. I gotta turn my bunkers around. I don't like where they're at. I'm gonna turn them around and face them the other way, because the entrance to the biogas plant is over here on my right, not the left. So I'm gonna turn my bunkers around and place them over there. Ooh, really, Moo Moo? Holy crap! What y'all having? I might have to come. I might have to come visit during lunch, so so I can get some lunch. That's awesome. They're doing that though. Every once in a while, mine does. Not very often. They'll do that. And granted, it's like only like sandwich trays. They'll have all stuff delivered for sandwich trays. But hey, I'm in luck, because I just so happen to love sandwiches. I'm one of the weird people that really like sandwiches. I mean, oh, it's not crap. Oh, that sucks. Dang it. See, I like sandwiches, and the reason why I like sandwiches is that the possibilities on a sandwich is endless. Different flavors of meat, different flavors of cheese, sandwich spreads, different breads, lettuce, pickles, different pickles. As a matter of fact, tomatoes. I mean, there's an endless array of things you could do to a sandwich to change up the flavors and the way it looks and everything. So, uh, that is true. That would be perfect tinted windrows. Hmm, sweet. That's some good thoughtin'. Oh, dude. And I don't know if you've been on GTA, Ryan, but they've fixed our horse racing glitch. They suck. They fixed our horse racing glitch. I checked it today, and I've tried every other way possible to get that to work, and it's not. It's they fixed it. Which I'm sure there'll be a new one out. I haven't checked yet, but I'm gonna find one. I sat there for about an hour today trying to figure that out. Uh, and I couldn't figure one out. Not a new one anyway. But I will. It'll happen. I'll figure one out. See, I like pulled pork, but not all pulled pork. It I don't know. Pulled pork has to be. I guess for lack of better words, it has to be pulled just right. Uh, because not all pulled pork are the same. It's just I don't know. Now the cookies, as long as they're fresh, I don't see how you mess up a cookie. I mean, I guess you could, but for the most part, it's food. I like it, but some are better than others. I mean, it's just some are way better than others. Alrighty. I think one more should work. Uh, I'm not gonna do any terrain. I've edited a little bit that I had to when I changed the house because the house put a a sunken part in the ground that I had to fix when I changed the house because the manor house, the big manor house, when I don't know if it's just the map or the house, but when I would go to the house to skip night, it would put me inside the house. You know, speaking of which, I hadn't even checked to see if I could do it on this one with the new house. Because when I'd go to the house, it would literally put me inside the house, just like this. But with the other one, I couldn't get out. It wouldn't let me out at all. So I had to change houses. Okay, so this one I can actually. It put me in the barn. That's weird. Well, at least it put me in the barn, though, not the house. Because the house, I can't get out, I don't guess. Huh, that's weird. So it don't put you at the house, it puts you in the house. So, and the other one I couldn't get out. Once you got there, you was stuck. You had to tab over or restart your game or something like that. Hence is why the truck's parked here. Uh, but it put a divot in the ground, and I had to terraform it back up. And it didn't want to let me do it, and I jacked around with it, jacked around with it. It finally let me do it. but I probably won't try to do anything to raise it up. I actually like it for the simple part that I can do with it what I want and make my own fields. There's some things I don't like about it, and I wish they would change. And as far as terraforming, I don't care about that. I don't care if I can terraform it or not. Huh. Oh, that's the spot right there. That's one thing I don't, because it comes like this right here. Here's your grass, which I think is totally stupid. If you want grass, you have to paint it like this or plant it, either way. And that's the thing that I think is crazy. I'm like, seriously? You have to paint your own grass, which makes no sense to me. But I done it. Where am I at? There I am. Which I like it. It's just, there's things I don't like about it, which I guess with any map, there's some things a person likes and don't like, so nothing can be perfect, I don't guess. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't care for that map. It was okay. I mean, I guess I liked it. It was okay. It was okay. It's just, it didn't grab me like I hoped it would. It was neat, but just, I don't know. It just didn't. I liked the placement of the buildings and stuff better on that one, but as the map as a whole, I just didn't really care for it. It was just okay. And like I said, this map here is actually more like our land around here for farming. Is what we had. It was just what we call the bottom land. It's flat, and you might have one or two trees in the field, and that's it, if that. Generally, we didn't have that in ours. We cut them down because we wanted the use of the field. But the bottom land here for farming is just it's flat. There's nothing to it. I mean, like I said, I like this better than I do the Alps. For one, it's like what the land we have here. This is what I'm used to. But as far as the thing I don't, one of the main things I don't like about it is the placement of like the sawmill, the grain, the barn, the biogas, you know, the placement of the points. I'm not fond of that. But with that being said, I don't know where I would put them either. So I can sit here and bitch about it all day long, but I don't know what I would like. I mean, so it doesn't really matter. I can complain about it, but I don't know what I would do. So it's like, oh well, screw it. It's okay. It 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 serves a purpose and it's there for a reason. I can work around it. So, and I know it's not possible for me to place those because of the fact it would have to be a mod, and we don't have those. The only thing we do have is like the barn and the biogas, which is kind of a pain in and of itself because it's a mini biogas plant and it only generates 3,000 liters an hour of silage, I think, the best I remember, something like that. Uh, but I mean, it'll work. I can add to it and take away, and the thing I'm actually ecstatic about and love about this is there's no fencing. There's no fencing. The only fencing around it is around like the biogas plant and stuff like that. There's no fencing around the fields unless I put it there. So a 20-ton harvester can't get stuck on a barbed wire fence and not move because the barbed wire fence is holding the harvester. Now that actually don't surprise me. I mean, I believe it. I believe Sealy P. I think that'll work. And take off the allow to create because I may screw up and drop that thing. So, and let's go to the big boy, wherever it may be. Is it up here? Yep, up here. Alrighty. I might need to get fuel too. I'll have to go get my fuel truck in a minute. Oh, crap. Yeah, no joke. Dude, my cotton field right there, I want to say it took about 7 hours, 7.5, maybe 8, just for that one field. Yeah, it sucked. And that was just plowing it. That was not planting because the worker planted it. I didn't plant it. But that was just plowing the field. That was it. Yeah. Oh, it sucked. But it's done. So that is done. So, but this one won't be as long. I figure about 4 hours now from this time, from this point in time, probably about 4 hours, roughly. So it may take a while. It sucks. And this is the other part that I dislike is I can't hire a worker to do this. I have to do it. That's the part I dislike. I mean, because I could actually hire a worker and then I could go over and plant and lime and do other stuff elsewhere. I just don't like plowing. Yet I get a field that I have to plow everything, which makes no sense. But, and at 7 miles an hour, it's painful. Watching paint dry sometimes is more exciting. I know, but I wish you could. I know you can't. You never could, but I wish you could. That's what I don't like. I'm like, why not? I've already got the outline made. It's no different doing a headland or a bumper round and then setting the worker free on harvesting. So why can't I do a outline of the field I want and then hire a worker? Makes perfect sense to me. Giants. Come on, hint, hint. But, oh well, it is what it is. Like I said, I can complain and I can BWC all day long, but it's not going to change anything. So it's still going to be the same when I wake up tomorrow. So might as well just lock it and get it over with. Yeah, I don't want a PC. I mean, I've got a PC. I could do it, but I don't want to. I'm just, I like my console. Oh, that's what I said. That didn't turn. No wonder it didn't turn. I didn't raise it up. You have to raise the plow first. I'm an idiot sometimes. Ooh, I got it. Sweet. I think it'd be awesome, Sassy. I agree. I think I'd love it. I would love to hire a worker to plow. And like I said, I don't mean I know there's a difference. There's got to be in script wise. I'm sure it's probably what it is. The script for console can't handle it as far as the plowing and creation of fields because it's like I don't know where to go. But I give it an outline. Isn't that good enough? That's what I'm thinking. If it can stay within the boundaries of what I set, it stays within the boundaries of what's set as far as uh, fertilizing, uh, harvesting, and stuff like that, planting. Well, it does for the most part. Let's put it that way. And it does in plowing when the fields are created. So why can't you do a bumper rounds, make your outline, and then set it to create and let it go? A worker can do, well, supposed to be able to do everything else generally, but you can't do that. But oh well, I'll get it done. Like I said, I can BWC all day long, but it's still going to be the same result as tomorrow. I'm still going to have to plow it, so it's either quit complaining about it and do it myself, and like it or lump it. So I guess I'll just like it and keep doing it because it's not going to change. See, that's the way me. I don't see why if the headlands are done, I don't see why it can't happen because I've already. That's the way me. I think the same way, dude. Because the headlands are like the perimeter, if you will. I mean, it's the outline of what I want. So why couldn't the computer see that as it does with headlands and go from there? It's kind of what I think too. But evidently, Giants doesn't think that way. Ooh, I about had a traffic jam. Crap. Oh, I got hung up. Dang it. Too sharp, too sharp. Oh, I screwed that up. Ooh, let's back up. Okay, there we go. And now we got to turn this way. Oh, come on. That thing took off on me. There we go. I know, I wish it would work that way. Oh, really? There we go. I wish it would work that way. That would be awesome. Because I don't see why it shouldn't work that way, but it doesn't. And what gets me is it has the option up there in the window to do that. But when you punch it, it's like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Which makes no sense to me whatsoever. I get the option to hire a worker, but the worker don't want to work. It's like, really? Kills me. And I think I'll just start doing my circles like I normally done on my other field. That way I don't have to rotate the plow. Because on my big cotton field over there, all I done is make rounds. I just went around and around and around. That way you don't have to rotate your plow. Because rotating the plow sometimes is a pain in the rear. And it may be the script that takes place with it, the plowing and hiring a worker, creation of the field or something. I don't know. It may be the script that's involved that the PlayStation can't handle. I wouldn't think it would be any different script-wise as far as doing the headlands or like that, and for seeding or spraying or whatever, harvesting. I wouldn't think the script would be that much different, but it could be because it's actually a creation of a field instead of a pre-existing field. So it may be a ton more script than what I'm thinking. It's possible. Kind of sucks, but oh well, I guess. Okay, that's not going to work turning like that. So well, it's already plowed up, so it won't. You can't hire a worker since it's already plowed. If it was if it was harvested land, it would work, or uh, need cultivated or something like that, it would work because it's an actual field now. Uh, Once I get done with it, it will be. But as far as the creation of the field, it won't let me do it. And since the ground's already like it's it has already been plowed, it won't let me hire a worker because there's nothing for the worker to do. So yeah, that's still I don't know if it's still in the works. Everything I've read about it, Sassy, I don't think the cross-platform is going to work. Or everything I've read about uh, the cross-platform coming to gameplay, it's as of far as I know, it's not going to happen. Uh, I know there's been talk about it, but Sony is like, nope, and Microsoft is the same way. Uh, they're saying the same thing. Microsoft and Sony is like, yeah, nope, kiss it. They're not going to do a cross-platform play. It's like mixing uh, oil and water. It's not going to happen because they don't. Their competitors are not. They're not liking each other. So and their systems are different and this and that. And I don't see it happening because that means Sony and Microsoft would have to come to an agreement. And I don't see that happening. Yeah, that's it's not giants. It's Xbox and PlayStation. It's Microsoft and Sony. That's the holdup. Because as far as anything else, giants would like, yeah, they would just benefit from it. They don't care. They would just benefit from it. But as far as the consoles itself, the companies itself, as far as the console companies, yeah, in their eyes, they'd be losing out. Which I don't see why they think that because of the simple fact I'm not going to buy a console just to solely play farming on when it's available on all platforms. So I just the PlayStation. That's what I've always had. That's what I've got, and it was available. So now, if it was Xbox exclusive and I liked the game, maybe I don't know. I can't say I would or I wouldn't, but it may sway my decision. But as far as it being a cross-platform playing on all platforms, I'm sticking with PS4. I mean, that's just what I'm used to. It's what I like. So yeah, no, not about mods. Sorry, Moo. Gosh dang, that thing is crooked, and it looked straight, but it is not. Oh well, the landscape tool will fix it, maybe. That's the bad part about this is painstakingly rough at 7 miles an hour. Speaking of which, gonna see if anything needs to be repaired. 'Cause I noticed the other day I was down to like 5 mile an hour, and I was like, why? Because of that right there. I seen you. Oh crap! I have to catch that later. Oh, it could have been that Microsoft was on board for it and PlayStation wasn't. I know it comes down to actually like the cross platform gameplay is going to come down to the actual console platform, Sony and Microsoft, as far as that goes, because they're the ones that's going to have to agree to that. I mean, and giants as well, but more so the consoles because they're the ones that's allowing the cross-platform to play. Boom, there we go. And check on the tractor. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, everything's good there. Okay, just the plow needed a little bit of bump. But yeah, I was down to like 5 mile an hour the other day when I was doing this on that cotton field. I was like, why in the world? It was like 7 miles an hour earlier. Well, I got to looking and it was like my plow was like little to nothing left on the repair. I was like, great. Yeah, goodness. Yeah. And it looks like I'm going to have to finish up here. Start getting some dinner ready. Like I said, too bad I can't hire a worker on this because I just hire a worker and let it go. But oh well. Hopefully, tomorrow I'll get a bunch more done on this. I'm hoping anyway. Okay, Moo Moo. We'll catch you later, buddy. You take care. Don't work too hard. And yeah, probably 6 hours later, I'll still be plowing. You got that right. Uh, well, I appreciate everyone stopping by. I gotta finish this little jag right here up and go in there and start. You know, that sucks. That's the bad thing I hate about this plow. I miss a spot every time. I'll catch you in a minute though. Start getting dinner. Throw some dinner on. May order out too. I don't know. And see, I'm the same way, Sassy. I've always done that on PlayStation. I've always played the PlayStation. I've never played Xbox. So as far as differences between the two, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I can't say which one's better than the other. So because I've never played these both, never played the Xbox. I've heard that graphics and stuff is better, on one than the other. I've heard that the gameplay is better on one than the other. I have no idea. I mean, unless I have two TVs sitting next to each other with one console hooked up to it, the same game, with the same type of TV. Uh, Honestly, I don't think there's any way of knowing for sure. I mean, I'm sure the the specs on it and everything will tell the people and the test run people that seen it, not as the reviews and all that. I'm sure they do that and they probably know. But as far as for me, I'd have to have the exact same TV with the exact same game set next to each other and playing the same time to see a difference or feel a difference as far as the gameplay. So, but as far as which one's better, yeah, I couldn't tell you. They're both consoles and they both do their own thing. So, and it's kind of the way I look at it. I mean, I'm sure one may be better in the other than on some aspects, some things of it, uh, than the other. But it's like a Ford and a Chevrolet. If they start and they get you from point A to point B, isn't that good enough? That's just kind of what I think. I mean, uh, I don't know, Dave. I think it does, but I'm not 100% on that. And if it does, I probably don't have the mod downloaded because I went through my mod list and I've dumped a bunch. That's why I don't have the fences, any of the fencing installed because I dumped all the fencing. So that's why I've got to reinstall it so I can put fencing around my house. But yeah, I thought, But this is the plow that I just really dislike because I like it because of its size and the amount that it plows, but as far as it's angled, I don't care for it because you miss. It's hard to tell where the butt end of that thing is going to end up. Yeah, this plow's a pain in the rear. I agree. But with a 10 meter, uh, swath on it, it's like it's. I could do it with the Weba, but it's like it's only 6 meters. This is 10, so I'm gaining. Takes less time because I started out the cotton field over there. I started out doing the Weba, but about a round and a half of that, I was like, nope, can't do it. So I went and got this and finished it in half the time. Oh, thank you so much, Sassy. I appreciate it. Yeah, you and me both. I'll be so glad when it's done. I can actually just come on here and actually work the fields and the animals and everything else. But that's all the fun apart and getting it set up to do that too. So, all right, get right over here. I'll get it set up for the next round. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, I wish the flex coil meter because that's if it allows the flex coil to plow the cultivator to plow. No, we don't have it. Not on console. Because if that was the case, I'd have had that thing a long time ago. Yeah, I'd have had that flex coil out here a long time ago doing that. All right, get that saved. Eh, it's work in progress. That's for sure. Looks like crap right now, but hopefully that'll change. Dang it. And I got a lot of map to go. My goodness. All right, I appreciate everyone stopping by. I appreciate y'all. A thumbs up would be great if you liked it. I do appreciate it. Get off here and get some supper, get some dinner going, and try to get back on it and do some more tomorrow. I appreciate it, Dave. Y'all take care. And thank you.